Speaking of you, Bob, you have really been on your side, on everybody's side, watching movies for the general public. 7 movies?
Seven movies I went and saw this
Wow.
weekend just for you.
Thank you.
And you. A bunch of geriatric action heroes prove that they've still got it as The Expendables 2 claimed the top spot atop the box office chart with $28 million, while The Bourne Legacy fell to second with $17 million. Paranorman was third with $14 million. Sparkle was fifth with $12 million, and The Odd Life of Timothy Green was seventh with $10.9 million. And the weekend also saw The Dark Knight Rises cross the $400 million mark. Ruby Sparks, now at the Flicks, has an enjoyable, interesting concept written by Zoe Kazan, who also stars as the title character. Paul Dano is brilliant as a troubled writer whose character comes to life. This is well-written fun. I fell in love with Ruby Sparks. 4.5 stars out of 5. A stark animation style along with an interesting involving story highlight Oscar nominee A Cat in Paris, also at the Flicks. On the surface, it's a fun crime caper, but look beneath the surface and there are many deeper issues you don't usually find in animated fare. 4 stars out of 5. Conservative writer Dinesh D'Souza brings us the documentary 2016 Obama's America. It builds a very strong case and paints a picture of Obama we haven't heard before. If true, this is very scary, one of the scariest films we've ever seen, as it paints a picture for what America might be in 2016. Some technical issues somewhat mar this convincing film. I saw this in a sold-out theater, and the film received rousing applause at its conclusion. 4 stars out of 5. Big and dumb, but tons of fun. The Expendables 2 has great action with an ultra-high body count and Chuck Norris. This bombastic film features every catchphrase from every action movie these guys made, usually said with a wink and a nod. It's exactly what you expect and exactly what you want. 3.5 stars out of 5. Paranorman is not for little kids or those who are sensitive or to scary images. I wouldn't bring any kid younger than, say, 9 or 10. It's a fun but scary story that parents will enjoy along with their older kids, and you can skip the 3D. It doesn't add anything but dollars to the price. 3.5 stars out of 5. Sappy, weepy, and fairly unbelievable, The Odd Life of Timothy Green stretches the limits of belief in more ways than one. Jennifer Garner gives us a heartfelt performance, as does C.J. Adams as Timothy. But there are a few too many unbelievable moments, and it's just a bit too odd. 3 stars out of 5. Sparkle made me sad. It was Whitney Houston's last film, which was unfortunate, and stars Jordan Sparks, who I like, but I hated the film. I hated that this is the way we'll remember Whitney, who gives a poor, overwrought, one-note performance. The film is too modern, with songs from the 90s and modern-style performances, even though the film supposedly takes place in the 60s. It never rings true. A terrible, cliche-ridden script is nothing more than a dream girl's wannabe with a contrived, unbelievable, stupid ending. Nothing sparkles. It's more of a fizzle. 2 stars out of 5. For my reviews and more, go to my website, bobrichardsmoviereviews.com, or link to it at idahoonyourside.com.
And I have to ask, The Expendables 2, which is, I mean, had a cast of, what, 29 huge actors?
Right.
Was it the old people, the Schwarzeneggers, the Willises, and the Chuck Norrises, that were more action-packed than the younger crowd?
Stallone was the man.
He was.
Yeah.
I love Stallone.
And Jean-Claude Van Damme was the bad guy, which
He
I
wasn't
thought
in the
was
first
fun.
one,
No,
was
he
he?
wasn't.
So would you say that's a Jean-Claude Van Damme good film?
Oh.
Bada boom.
We can get away with that on morning TV, just the actor's name. All right, thank